Hello everyone and welcome to ArmoSense. Today we'll be taking a look at one of my favorites. See it, one of my favorites fragrances, the Tom Ford Bois Pacifique. This was a exclusive no sum release in 2024. I remember walking into the store uh, with my sister, and I was like, "Hey, this looks like a different bottle," and it was love at first sniff, pretty much. So I picked it up back then for about, I believe, $160, which is still the price for the the retail price. You could find it at discounters for about 125 to 130 for 50 ml. There's also a 100 ml bottle, but that's more expensive. First of all, let's look at the bottle. This is, uh, I think, one of my favorite bottle designs. It's very elegant, sophisticated, with just the right amount of gold accents, in my opinion. Um, as you can see, I haven't used it enough. Um, I'm always worried about using it. It's just, it's more of a scent for the winter, fall, spring. I would definitely say more into the fall, winter. You could do it wear day and night, but right now we're approaching summer in California, and that's not something I want to put on. But overall, let's uh, give you a review of what it smells like. So it opens up woody, spicy, very aromatic. Um, by woody, I get the little of this akigala wood, which is special wood note. If you know perfumery, it opens up with a little cardamom and turmeric, so a little bit of a spice, and then um, there's a lot of incense in there. I believe it's frankincense comes out quite a bit in the middle, and then it's very woody and woody resinous. I would say, imagine like walking into a Catholic church, like a mass, and then you smell the incense burning. That's kind of what it smells like. For me, it's very comforting, very subtle, nuanced fragrance. And another way to describe this is if you live in California or the West Coast, imagine going to the redwood groves, for example. If you're out in a hike and you smell the resinous wood, cedar, kind of the redwoods, that's exactly what it smells like to me. It's quite sophisticated and simple. Um, Overall, in my opinion, this is a 10 out of 10. I would have this in my collection any day. I know perfumes are subjective, so this might not be the case for everybody. It could be overall too incensey, but I think it's quite nice. From my experience, this projects really well. It's light, airy, diffusive. It has this elegance to it in a way, and it projects quite well. I would say maybe medium projection. It lasts surprisingly well, for a light scent. I would say 8 to 12 hours, and that's probably because a lot of the woody notes are heavier molecules and they kind of stick to the skin. Um, yeah, it's a great fragrance in my opinion. This is such a wonderful one. The dry down, I would say the dry down is quite creamy. The sandalwood, the amber, vanilla, helps it kind of have a stable base. It dries down very beautifully. In the middle note, it also has a little bit of iris, which kind of carries over into the dry down. It becomes like a powdery as well. Overall, this is one of my favorites. Absolutely, no doubt about it. I actually quite like a lot of the Tom Ford fragrances, and I think this was a nice change or addition to my collection. Um, Let me know if you have any other Tom Ford fragrances that you would recommend. I will plan on doing a review for my other ones down the line. But yeah, leave a comment, leave a like. Tell me what other fragrances you recommend, which ones from Tom Ford you would not suggest is also welcome.